Welcome everybody to Plays and Parlays. I am your host Wesley, along with my co-host Man, and my dude Beezy. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. Ready to get into this week of games.
Feeling good. Man. This week been crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we be talking a lot of on the show. We talk a lot of on the show, man. But this week was kind of crazy. It was a good week though. It was a bad week for other teams. You know what I'm saying? I won't even talk down. We ain't gonna say too much. We're gonna get into that when we get into that. But we all know kind of how this week went out for everybody. I can say, if LT's not here tonight, y'all, right now, you know what I'm saying? But his team did good too. His team did well. But other than that, phenomenal. Other than that, feel me? Other than that, bro. Hold on, let me make sure this thing don't fall out. Mic. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on.
You good?
Yeah, nigga. The Seahawks looking like the best team in the NFL right now.
You said the best team in the NFL?
Yeah, best team in the NFL right now.
That's how you feel?
Yeah. We look at tomorrow. You will really see it too. Tomorrow you gonna really see it.
Well, what you think? Tell me a little bit about it. I'm over here fixing this camera. Y'all go ahead, chop it up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Old man Rivers almost took y'all
almost put him,
man. That old man, he almost put y'all over his knee.
hey, he's nice. He's nice.
He did what he was supposed to do.
I need him to do that.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do against y'all. Man, hey, I was lightweight, surprised that y'all allowed this to happen to y'all, man. I was surprised. I was shocked.
Yeah. I thought y'all were gonna have like 6 sacks. I thought y'all was gonna kill him. Yeah, I thought y'all was gonna kill him. I was like, ain't no way Phillip Rivers finna. This one of the best defenses in the league. Ain't no way.
And who always say that all the time? This is one of the best defenses in the league. We got one of the best defenses.
I heard the best. Okay. I heard the best.
We still
several times.
You act like they didn't have 30 points, and then they only had 16 points.
Hey, listen, I can't say what they did and didn't do. But what I can say, it was at the last minute. Old man Rivers almost pulled it off. Old man Rivers almost pulled that off.
Whole team is perfectly built.
The only reason why he didn't beat y'all is because his hips wasn't loose yet. After this first week, he didn't got a good game in. You know what I'm saying? He probably got some of them shots. You know what I mean? He's gonna be good to go.
All the Colts needed a quarterback that level to be a good team. That's how bad Anthony Richardson is.
Watch he have like 200 yards.
Anthony Richardson is crap. I definitely can.
Anthony Richardson had a 40% completion percentage.
That's not Phillip Rivers.
He had like a 40. He had like a 47, 48%. Like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing about you being a quarterback, dog. Even the bad quarterbacks be struggling around 59, 60.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You a defensive end, bro. You a tight end
at best. At best. That's at best. I'm not even saying like we can't even give you nothing else. You feel me?
I can't even say you'll do that well, bro. You have 40% completion percentage.
Hey, but yeah, let's go ahead and kick off the week, man. Let's run through this week, man. See who did what. We're gonna talk about all this again. We definitely gonna bring all this back up because right now I'm feeling real. I'm feeling real good this week. I know you know what I'm saying. I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about. I can't wait to he's 101. You feel me? I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about us. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and start this off. We got the Buccaneers, man. And we got the Falcons, man. I mean, we can spin the block on this. I don't think neither of these two teams are talk about nothing. But I'm gonna go ahead and start you off with you.
Wait. Which
that's the game that already happened. That's the game that already happened.
Oh no, my bad, y'all. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we talking about big dogs, the biggest game of the year. That's what we're talking about right now.
That's what I was gonna say. This should be Rams Seahawks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, go ahead. Seahawks and Rams. Sorry about that, y'all. It's my bad. I'm going backwards. Go ahead. We got the Rams and we got the Seahawks. This man, I'm gonna start off with you, VZ, on this. I ain't gonna even start off with man on this. I'm gonna let him go. Let him go second. My bad.
The Seahawks alarmed me yesterday. The defense still played decent, even though it was to somebody who was 94. Y'all's offense, the Colts defense is good too, but you can't have a game like that against the Rams. You cannot have a game like that against the Rams. Stafford had 4 or 5 touchdowns last game.
Mm-hmm.
Like he went off, and you can't. You gotta get to him. You gotta probably put some pressure on him. And if y'all couldn't put pressure on Phillip Rivers, y'all gotta whatever the game plan is, that got to change. I will say that I do want to lean towards the Seahawks because they are at home. I feel like this game is close enough to whoever's at home is gonna win. For that, I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and go with you. You want me to go first, man? You want to take
Go
this
ahead.
one?
Go ahead. You go.
You know,
This is what I'm gonna say, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. I thought before that this would be a game that the Seahawks would probably run away with, but just because of what they did the last time when they played the Rams, they really should have beat the Rams last time at their own stadium. You know what I'm saying? They should have beat them. But with everything that happened last week, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got to go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna start looking at this a little bit differently because the Rams are looking really good. They don't have Devontae Adams. He's out. That's a blow.
That's a big blow. That's a big blow.
Huge blow. You know what I'm saying? He played last week and he had like 4 catches for like 71 yards or something like that. He played good. You know what I mean? But at the same time, so that still gives me a cause for concern, especially with the Rams. But I feel like the Seahawks were probably looking ahead to this game. You know what I mean? They were not taking they were not taking the Colts seriously at all. And so I think that they were more look like, okay, man, we ain't tripping. We're gonna gear ourselves up. We thinking about what we got to do next week. This team ain't gonna be nothing. They got Phillip Rivers coming in here, man. We're gonna run through them. So I'm gonna give y'all a pass on that lightweight. I'm gonna give y'all a pass on that. This week, man, me personally, man, I feel like the Seahawks will probably end up winning this game. I'm gonna still give it to the Seahawks, even though they had a horrific game last week where it could have went either way with Father Time. Man.
Well, first of all, us having a bad win against the Colts, it don't change the fact that the Rams lost to the Panthers a couple weeks ago. The same Panthers that just lost to the Saints last week. That is way more inexcusable than us winning by a little bit of points against the Colts. It's way more inexcusable. The Rams, their team is not looking that pretty either. You know, even though they had a really good game against the Lions, Matthew Stafford's always
the Lions, bro. Against the Lions is good.
He's always gonna have a good game against the Lions, though. Matthew Stafford, that's his that's his motivation game. You know, like he got to go crazy against them. All we show to the league right there is we got the best kicker in the NFL. I think he's got the most field goals in the league, and he has 100% field goal accuracy. For like
100%.
Extra points. He gets 100%. He's got the most in the league. We got the best kicker in the NFL right now. All right, that's all we showed right there. Let the Rams fuck around and let him kick 100 field goals like last time we played them. He's hitting all of them. And JSN and Nakua, they got to go heads up real quick because them two looking like the number 1 and number 2 in the league right now. To me, I think other than Chase, because Chase has been going crazy every single week. Yeah, Chase. So Chase, Nakua, JSN right now, they look like the best 3 easily. Our safety, Emin Worry.
Yeah,
I think he's about to mess around and get defensive rookie of the year. The Browns got a nice dude.
Swessinger, man,
the linebacker
probably get that.
Yeah, he's been going crazy, but Emin Worry, the way he's been playing, man, he's been pass breakup.
He is nice. I do like him.
Linebacker. Yeah. He's been blitzing a lot. Like he's been playing all over the place. He's like a Swiss Army knife for us.
Yeah, he is.
You know, like him against the Rams, that's like the worst thing for Matthew Stafford too, because it's just it's someone that runs like a 4.3 something. He might even run in the almost 4.2s, or
Hey, he's 6'4". Really, this might be game of the week right here. You know what I'm saying? This might really be game of the week right here.
This is definitely game of the week. Sure.
Yeah. If the Super Bowl didn't exist, this game of the year. This is great. This is gonna be a crazy game. I got the Seahawks for sure. I think we could take this by 2 possessions too.
You think so?
I think so. I think with everything that our team's been going through, like, man, we got to go crazy.
Okay, man. Let's go ahead and spin the block on this one, man. VZ, who you got?
I got the Seahawks, but I think it's going to come down to either who scores last or who makes the stop when it counts.
Man.
I got the Hawks tomorrow, man.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Hawks too, man. But if y'all lose this game, this is probably game of the week. You know what I mean? Real deal. This is probably the game of the week.
This wins the conference.
Basically. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this. You know
what I mean? So this is definitely something to get a game to watch. Let's see what happens with it, man. Let's go from there. But next game we got on the schedule, man. We got the Commanders and we got the Eagles.
Oh, this is trash.
Man.
Eagles is going to just destroy them like they destroyed the Raiders. They looking dominant again. They're really Super Bowl contenders still, even though they've been looking so ugly. They still
think so.
I think so. Yeah, all they need to do is get in the playoffs. They're still a monster.
They just got to get hot in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
They're still built the right way to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. So I think yeah,
I mean, they just not looking like they got it in them. You know what I mean? You can beat up on the Raiders. I mean, go ahead. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all finish up. Go ahead though.
Yeah, I think they gonna kill him. Yeah, they gonna kill him.
Okay, VZ.
I selfishly want the Eagles to lose this game just because it helps in our minute playoff chances. They're probably not going. I mean, the Eagles did look good. Granted, they did beat up on the Raiders, but I mean, the Commanders. What's name's not playing for the rest of the season, Jaden Daniels. So they're going with Mariota. That probably opens up the playbook a little bit for Mariota because he know he can't get the yank now. So they're like, all right, let's just run everything. Mariota ain't played bad as far as his numbers. When you look at his numbers, he ain't played, but he's a very capable backup. So the Eagles defense is good. It's going to be, it's a divisional game, so those games are always close. I think it'll be closer than people think that they would beat, the Commanders. It's in DC, but I don't think that matters. I think the Eagles probably win this by at least 10.
I mean, I'm looking at it like this. The Commanders they're probably checked out by now. I mean, unless they choose to want to get up for this game and try and see what they can do. I feel like that team's probably checked out by now. They're not really even going to show up to play too hard. I mean, you got your quarterbacks out. Mariota, he wasn't. I mean, a game he played earlier in the season, I can't remember who they were playing against. He played decent. They almost won the game, but I don't think it's gonna come to that anymore. Also with the Eagles right now. I think that's it for them, bro. I think right now they don't have it in them. I don't see I don't see Barkley doing anything at all. They're not gonna. They're gonna get back into the system that they've normally been running, where they're not throwing as much as like they normally do. I know he went crazy last game. I get that, but that's they went crazy against a team that wasn't really even putting up a fight.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't think the Eagles, man. They might go out in the first round. Just be real, how I see it. They might go out.
Who they get matched up with? It's possible.
You know what I mean? I don't, right now with them, bro, they're dysfunctional. Something's not right. I better be lucky they're not where the Kansas City Chiefs are sitting right now.
Yeah, not as far as they're really close to it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A couple losses here and there. They had a few close games. They could be sitting right there.
Could have went the other way. Yeah,
that's kind of how I see it. But I'm gonna definitely go with the Eagles on the game. But let's go ahead and spin the block on this one, man. VZ.
I got the Eagles, man.
Man.
Yeah, I got the Eagles for this one too.
Okay, man. Oh, hey, the next game is actually a really good one.
I think so.
It's actually a really good game. I mean, this is the, what I mean? We got the Bears, Chicago Bears, and we got the Green Bay Packers, man. VZ, I'm gonna start with you on this, man. What you thinking about this game?
I mean, the more and more I watch the Bears, the more I like the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really still a full fan of Caleb Williams. Every now and then he'll make a throw in the game where it's like, why'd you do that? But then he'll do the next throw will be like, that's why they drafted him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely got the arm talent to do it, and they put every damn piece they could around him. So I mean, like, he's got everything in place to be great as far as on the offense. Their defense is what has been the biggest surprise for me. I know the Bears are usually always known for having a good defense, but they're playing really well right now, and they're getting a lot of people back healthy at the right time, and they've been winning. So like, you're coming back healthy to a good environment. People is happy. You're on a streak. So I think that they're going to play this game well. Plus, with it being a divisional game in Chicago, I do think that Jordan Love is going to go off this game, and I think that he has the capability to probably get them over the hump to win. I think this is going to be real close, and I'm gonna very slightly side with the Packers just because I think Jordan Love is a real good talent.
Okay. I mean, man.
This game, I like the Bears, but I think Micah Parsons is out.
He's done. He tore his ACL.
Yeah, so like that type of a loss right there, that's just gonna hurt the.
VZ, no. VZ, happy about it. I'm excited about it. Damn,
He'll recover. You be all right, B.
Yeah. That
you tear ACLs every day.
I don't. I'm hurt.
My body different. I'm moving different.
You see, still my body's different. I'm talking different.
No, baby, I'm talking different.
Dude, the Packers don't got nothing to them now. Like, I don't see anything special about their team anymore, other than Josh Jacobs. Without Michael Parsons, they're just another team now. You know that there's nothing. There's no star talent. There's no, there's no X factor.
Nothing.
Yeah, the Bears, they have it all right now. That game against the Browns, when they absolutely dominated the Browns, the interception that when Jalen Johnson took the ball out of Jerry Jeudy's hands, he just took the ball out of his hands.
It hit off his chest first, then he just grabbed it from him, like, give me this. He never really even caught the ball. It's crazy. We'll talk about it though, but go ahead though. Keep going.
Yeah, that's a superstar play right there. Like, just for that to happen right there, that's a superstar play to happen. And that's why I'm just like, man, the Bears have all types of X factors. They have all types of playmakers, game changers. I think the Bears got this one, and they're gonna take the division with that.
I can't say I don't agree with you, because I do, man. Right now, the Packers, you don't really know what you're gonna get with them. You just don't know. Every week is something different. You know what I mean? They got absolutely dominated last week. And we'll talk about that later on too. But how I look at them, bro, is like, you don't have anything coming. You know what I mean? Your running back's halfway decent. You got a decent, you're decent at the running game. But in reality, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, bro, like, the thing about Caleb Williams too, though, is that he's kind of like, unpredictable as well. It's not like he's dominating the league. It's that running game that's really doing it for him.
Mm-hmm.
That running game is what really, like,
his defense. They create turnovers.
Absolutely, the defense creating a lot of turnovers, but that run game is like I think they're rushing for almost like 160, 180, whatever a game. They're killing them out there. I mean, just hand the ball off, and then Caleb, you're only completing 58% of your passes, bro, 59 or something like that. You're not really killing them, bro. You're not doing that great. Not at all. You know what I mean? It's not like you're going out there and you're the reason why they're winning. You're just pretty much a game manager who they let sling the ball around the field as he pleases, pretty much. But I do see this Bears team. They could be a first round out too, because they're X factor. You just don't know what you're going to get with them. You don't know if Caleb Williams is going to freeze up when it comes time to play that in that big game. You don't know what's going to happen with that team. But this game right here, I do think that they have a better chance of winning this game than the Packers do. So I'm definitely going to go with the Bears. Let's go ahead and spin the block on this one, man. Bears. Easy.
I'm still gonna go Packers just to buck the trend. I think what's name Love's gonna have a good chance.
It's a real good chance he could too and pull it. That's a close game. It's a weird game.
It's divisional. People play different in the divisional games.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and I don't see Caleb Williams as really being somebody who I'm just so adamant about he's going to make this happen. He's not there yet. Maybe a couple more years, he might get himself there. You might see him like that, but right now I don't see him like that at all. I thought I saw Jordan Love like that, but dude's been playing like a up and down. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much here. All right, next game, man. Oh, we got America's team. The Dallas Cowboys, and we got the Chargers. Man, let's start with you.
All right, man. Look, the Cowboys look terrible, man.
We talk about this week game, bro. You ain't gotta be talking about the other stuff. We seen it.
When I said the Vikings, I was like, I think I convinced myself that the Vikings are gonna win. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it actually happened. To let JJ McCarthy, you let 9 do that to you, man. He hit the gritty on the way to the end zone. The Cowboys
like this.
Yeah,
you like this.
Ugly too. Ugly too. Offbeat.
Horrible. And so I'm like, okay, so any team with a halfway good offense is just gonna kill you.
He's gonna kill, bro. Yeah, go ahead. I'll say.
And they don't even have a good offense, bro. They don't even have a good offense. I don't care what nobody say. They got good offensive players.
If you have a coordinator who understands football on the offensive side, you're gonna kill us. Because we don't match up well over the middle at all. Kenneth Murray should be assassinated. Get that man
JJ McCarthy, though, bro. JJ McCarthy. Dude can barely throw for 150 yards.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was plays that was like, there's a goal line play that we had in that game. Mm-hmm. Kenneth Murray has the gap. Bro, easiest play you can make. I don't play linebacker, bro. Soon as the ball gets hiked, everybody moves in the direction of the play. Kenneth Murray go the other way. Dude walk straight. Dude literally just walk straight. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah, man.
What are you doing?
Bland is terrible. What happened to him?
Bland can't do nothing. He was never that good. He was a nickel corner who took his opportunities because he was a nickel. He just jumped passes. He can't play coverage. Same thing with Trayvon Diggs. Athletes who can jump the ball. But if they get beat, it's over. And they usually get burnt.
Yeah, that team is just horrible. That's why I got, the Chargers, their defense is a better defense, but I just think any team with a somewhat good offense now, they just got the Cowboys now. Like, so I got the Chargers for sure.
Amen.
That's just,
at least you know what the Chargers on them.
Yeah, at least he knows what they need to fix. At least they know what the problems are.
Yeah, I'm realistic. I know what we gotta do.
Hey, I'm gonna be like this, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and go VZ. I ain't gonna go before you, VZ. I'm gonna let you do your thing and say, unless you want me to go first.
Nah, you can go ahead and go. Go and get this shit out the way.
I ain't got too much to say bad about it, man. At the end of the day, man, this is a horrible season.
Yeah,
it's a horrible season for the Browns, man. I'm sorry for the
Dallas Cowboys.
It's a horrible season for them. I'm like, Dak's. I mean, they've been
Dak is playing
padders,
well.
man. They've been stat padding this whole entire season. I mean, you can basically just put them on parlays, man. For sure, their running back's going to do his thing. For sure, more than likely, both their receivers are going to get 80 yards, 60 yards, whatever the case may be. Dak's going to go for over 225, maybe 250. It's just it's
he had 3-something this game.
It's amazing to me, man, that this team cannot pull it together in order to be able to, get some wins. You just lost to JJ McCarthy, a dude who can barely throw for 150 yards a game. You let him come in here and act like he's, like he's the next coming. He probably saved his job next year with this game alone. It's a chance.
Unless he just
And that's the worst part about it, man, because I think them receivers on that team, Justin Jefferson, the rest of those guys, I think they're like, man, get him out of here, bro. Because I'm not even who I am anymore. Justin Jefferson, he ain't about to get as many commercials as he once had. That's it, bro. Nobody want to see him. It's gonna be JSN. It's gonna be Puka Nacua. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? You
whoever's leading the stats.
Yeah, definitely, man. But I mean, I'm gonna say this right here. I definitely feel like the Chargers are gonna win this game. They've been playing good. You know what I'm saying? I think they just beat the Chiefs last week, right? Or who they beat last week? Was the Chiefs? I can't recall. I can't recall. But the fact of the matter is they've been playing well. You know what I mean? I don't really have a lot of faith in their quarterback all the time, but he's been playing well. Herbert's been playing well. So I'm definitely going with the Chargers this game. VZ.
Man, look. These people piss me off. I still remain a fan, and I know what we have to do, but unfortunately, we probably ain't gonna never do it until Jerry Jones go ahead and kick the bucket and die. He got to die. That's the only way we probably ever gonna be good again. We got all the spots offensively, but he sacrifices defense. He's about to overpay, or not overpay, but he's about to put more resources in the offense and pay George Pickens this offseason because that's what he likes. We'll be in games. The reason why we put up so many numbers because we're usually playing from behind. We can't stop nobody. If we don't score first, we pretty much gonna lose that game. Or if we score first and then we have any mishaps on offense, that's it. Like our defense can't keep up.
Let me ask you this, VZ. So you think if Jerry's not around, whatever happens, whether he just steps down, whatever, you think the next person is going to come in and spend the kind of bread he spends? He spends, my guy. I don't know if anybody else is going to come in and kind of like.
He doesn't spend on the right things. I would rather have somebody who was a little bit more conservative with the money, but the money they did spend, they put into things without their emotions. He cannot separate his emotions from things, and he will overpay for somebody that he likes just because he likes them. And you know what I'm saying? We might have needs somewhere else. And then he won't pay people that fit our team and we need, but he don't like them. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Parsons, something like that?
Yes. You need to put that aside, bro. This is business. And this is your team. At the end of the day, he makes you money. Michael Jordan and his owner, they couldn't stand each other.
Yeah.
But they won 6 chips. We still talk about them to this day. There's a documentary about it. You got to win, bro. Like you can't live off the 3 that you got before. One of them barely counted because the players only won in spite of you because you fired Jimmy Johnson. So Barry Switzer ain't win that championship, and everybody know that. We'll never recover from certain things. I mean, there's players who have openly said that even if I was a free agent, I don't care how much money they pay me, I won't play for Dallas. I won't play for Jerry Jones. I won't play for that man. That hurts us. Our offense is going to score points. Our defense schematically, and we don't have the right personnel. We got better personnel, but we desperately need middle linebackers and not stop and gap, players we traded for. We need a young middle linebacker who can cover sideline to sideline, who can work in our system. And I think we need a different defensive coordinator. For that, I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with the Chargers. Herbert is going to throw the ball probably all over us. They don't got much of a running game, but it don't really matter because we probably going to make whoever is back there look good anyway. I think we'll score a lot of points. We'll probably score 30 points, but they'll probably score 38. So, yeah, I think we're going to lose this probably 38 to something like that. Probably 30-something to 30 to like 37, 30 to 38, something like that.
All right, let's spin the block on this one, man.
Yeah, I got the Chargers at this one.
VZ.
I got them punk ass Chargers.
And I got the Chargers too. I ain't gonna sit back in front, man. It's crazy because I would have loved to pick the Cowboys because
I would love
man,
to do it.
They're fun to watch.
It wouldn't surprise me if we come out and score 48 and win the game. Like I can see the only way we win is if we have to outduel them. That's the only possible way.
Y'all might be a whole parlay mess up this week, man. Y'all might be y'all like what was this at last motherfucking week when y'all was doing this?
You know what I'm saying? I was like, now that it's because if we wouldn't have lost to the Vikings and we would have played, even if we lost to the Chargers not an NFC team, so it wouldn't have hurt us as bad. But the Vikings are an NFC team, so like that really hurt us. We have a very minuscule chance. So even if we win out all these games, we need all these other scenarios to happen. Just because there's less pressure on us now, they'll probably play great. Everybody will probably look good. That gonna have stupid numbers. Defense gonna look. They're gonna give us that false hope. We're gonna win the last 2 games, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Washington beat so and so you guys can't get in." Just to hold us over to next year.
Oh yeah, how many losses y'all got? Like 7, 8?
7.
You know what I mean, bro? At this point in time, man. You know what I mean? If y'all won 10 games, y'all was 10-7. Okay, I might be like, maybe. You know what I mean? But
I mean, we can still finish 10-7-1 right now. Because that extra
10-6-1, 10-6-1, right?
Yeah. No, we lost 7 games.
No, y'all wouldn't get 10 wins though. Y'all
be
9-7-1.
My bad. 9-7-1.
I ain't making it, bro. 9 wins. I don't think that's
that's what I'm saying. I think that I think it's possible. I could see a scenario where we went out, but we still ain't gonna make the playoffs. We need too many things.
Yeah, there's because then you got the San Francisco 49ers, man, and they're I mean. They're definitely
the only thing that I think is a boost for us here is that we're playing at home. We've been playing decent at home this year, which is a plus. But like I said, we're gonna have to score damn near 40 points to win.
All right. Next game, man. We got New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. We're gonna go ahead and spin this one fast. I don't really think like this team's early talk about nothing. I don't care about either of these 2 teams, man. VZ.
I'm gonna say the Giants, bro. I don't like JJ.
Man.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about the Giants, but I will say, man, Justin Jefferson, his last couple games, 22 yards, 11 yards, 4 yards.
That boy hot.
He's leaving. He's out of here.
Yeah,
he's out of here, bro.
Change, man.
He's gonna be asking for it. He's gonna demand a trade. He's gonna demand a trade. He got to, or either that or get me a quarterback now.
Yeah, he only has 2 touchdowns this year, man. I got the Vikings.
Yeah, go ahead. So you got who?
Bad. Yeah, I got the Vikings, but that's hideous for him.
Yeah, me personally, I'm gonna go with the Vikings too. I think the Giants, man, Jackson Dart's been suffering all kind of concussions all year long, man. It might hit him hard enough. He's done for. He's pretty much, like you said, Jim McMahon. He's pretty much Jim McMahon.
Oh, yeah, Jim McMahon,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
For real, you know what I mean?
Athletic Monty, you like him, but bro, you can't play like that.
He's not that good.
Can't play like that. I don't think that I think that he's come out and looked good this year for him a little bit. You know what I mean? He had some decent games. But I don't think he's that. But I mean, he got some weapons that he's missing too, though. We got to forget. He's missing
his number 1 receiver and running back. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, definitely. I think so. That team could be something next year that we have to watch out for. And they're going to have a high draft pick this year, and they're not going to pick a quarterback. I mean, what you could pick? I mean, pick your poison with that one right there.
They got a lot of potential.
Absolutely, man. Next game we can spin the block on this one too. We got the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Man, who you got?
It's a good offensive game. You
think so?
Yeah, I mean, both teams got a lot of. Quinn Ewers is gonna be starting.
Yeah, I was gonna say Quinn Ewers.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's gonna be ugly then. Ugh. I'd hate Quinn Ewers. I don't think he's a good.
I don't like him either.
Yeah, I get why he was drafted when he was drafted. It's just like a backup to have. I don't think he's gonna do good at all. Then, I hope Chase does well. I got the Bengals.
BZ.
Yeah, I think the Bengals this gonna be a atonement game for putting up a donut. They probably finna run all over the Dolphins, and the Dolphins got a backup quarterback in. Their defense ain't never been good. So that I think that's they finna. There's no way they're gonna be able to stop the offense. Joe Burrow. I got the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's tripping, man. He got to come out here and do something because to put up a donut, man, is crazy right now, especially when you're considered to be one of the top quarterbacks in the league. It's crazy, man. So he got to come out here and do something against the Dolphins. I'm surprised the Dolphins actually benched Tua. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised because
what that means is they're preparing to move on without him. So they're trying to look and see what the team looks like with this person. Like, hey, let's just whatever. They're probably going to play multiple quarterbacks before the end of this season is out. Whoever they got on their roster, they might call somebody up from the practice squad. Let's see if we got a spark in anything to see what we can do.
Let me ask this question to both of y'all. Where's a potential landing spot for Tua?
Arizona, the Jets, the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? Possibly the Saints, Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of.
Are you taking him if you're Minnesota? Are you taking him? I mean, you know, like I could see Arizona. Maybe
if I'm Minnesota, this is the one reason why I take him, because average he's going to at least have 200 yards a game. Especially if I got Chase there, I know Chase is going to look at it like at least he going to throw me the ball. My bad, Jefferson.
Yeah, I got you.
At least he going to throw me the ball. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen him do it with two receivers in Waddle and Hill and Chase, Jefferson is a more complete receiver than them. They're more speed guys.
You're right.
He's a more complete receiver. He gonna get his numbers at least. And you know,
am I taking that chance on him though, man? Am I taking the chance on how much money he's owed?
If he was
he got like 90 million, they said if they get rid of him,
you don't have to pay him that though. The Dolphins gonna have to work out something. You know what I'm saying? If they trade or whatever, if you trade him, then you might have to pick up some of that contract. But what people are gonna do is they're gonna stall out the Dolphins. Ain't nobody gonna take a trade because they know if they cut him, then they got to pay whatever's left, and then you can give him your own deal. Why would I trade and take half his contract? Don't nobody believe in him like that. I wouldn't do that.
Hey,
you said I ain't doing that.
Man, you think that they may have set him because he looked good? I mean, shit, you're 5-2.
Yeah,
5-2. You got 67% completion percentage, 9-5. You know what I'm saying? 9 touchdowns. He looked good. Let me go ahead and sit him down. Now he can't look bad.
Yeah.
So you can be like, look how good he is.
You still leave him a little bit of value for the next person.
He gave Tyreek Hill the 2 best years of his career, 2 1,700-yard seasons. Don't give him the Jettas. Let Jettas. He's either going to leave or he's going to get Tua to make him look really nice again.
I think Tua is a locker room killer, man. I think that them players are looking at him like, bruh.
I think in this locker room he's done, but
he's terrible at interviews too. He don't.
Yeah, he need to shut.
He always got an excuse.
Yeah, he need to be quiet.
Okay, yeah. I mean, so did we already hit you, man, on this one?
Yeah. I said,
well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the Bengals too, man. I just don't see Ewers doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see it happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? VZ, you already said who you taking?
Yeah.
The Bengals?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals.
Yeah, definitely, man. I that's 3. That's unanimous for the Bengals. I don't see. I just don't. They got the rookie plan. I think the Dolphins are probably. I mean, they might come out and try to play for him to show that hey, we need somebody different. You know what I mean? To rally us. He ain't got the talent though. He didn't even have the talent at Texas. I'm not sure why he even got picked.
He ain't got the talent. Yeah,
at all. All right, next game we got the Carolina Panthers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Man, I mean, it's a spinner for me personally, man. Let's go ahead and start with you.
There's a couple spinners coming up here, but the Bucs and the Panthers. I think the Bucs lost a little bit of their luster. Mike Evans came back, and I mean, Baker, that rambunctious Baker ain't as rambunctious no more. He making mistakes instead of winning those plays. I don't know, man. I think this is also a divisional game. I think the Panthers might sneak away and get this one. I don't think that magic that Baker and them had. It just went. I think injuries killed their ascend, and it just kind of messed up everything. And now they're working people back in at the end of the season when they're trying to playoff push. Other people have had their roles elevated and now taken away, so somebody else can come in. Like, it throws off stuff. I think the Panthers gonna sneak and get this one.
If they do, that's the division right there, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Yeah, both teams are 7-7 right now, so it's this is for the playoffs basically. Both teams coming off ugly losses. I think they just lost to the Saints. Buccaneers lost to the Falcons. This is we said at the beginning of the season. We all said it, that this is a worst division in the league. This is
easily
terrible division. The Buccaneers, they're falling completely off the map. Panthers, I can't even say they're hot because they just lost to the Saints, but they're a lot hotter. The Saints could low key The low key, the Saints could still fuck around, make the playoffs if these niggas keep playing like this. But
bring up.
This is
I don't think because they only got 4 wins. So I mean, there's only 3 games left, right?
Oh yeah.
So either one of these 2 teams win, it's a wrap for them. They can't, you know what I mean? Because they can't. You only get 7 wins.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why.
For it to be that close, though, it's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Terrible division, and I got the Panthers only because I like a lot of their team better right now. Buccaneers, I just don't see nothing's going their way really. So that's why I got
Man, I'm gonna go Buccaneers. I mean, not that, but only because I don't like Bryce Young. I don't, man. He's inconsistent, man. He's super inconsistent. He'll come through
up and down.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like bad though. He'll have a 400-yard game, then a 112-yard game. Like, bro, what's up with you? Are you who are you for real? You know what I'm saying? But that's just kind of how I see it. I think that there's a possibility that that Mayfield may come back and try to pull his team back together. He did have Williams back for a game, and we'll see how it turned out. But I think that they can pull this game out. But don't get me wrong, the Panthers, they've been a surprise team for me this year. I didn't think they're going to be anything as good as this right here.
I didn't think they would have 7 wins.
Yeah, they're 500 record right now in the season. I didn't think that at all.
I didn't see this coming at all.
I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers myself, but all right, let's go ahead and go to we got the Saints.
Oh God.
Man, let's go and spin this. LT ain't here.
He ain't here, bro. You know what I mean? We was gonna talk about Tyler Shook.
Let him watch this and be like, y'all just gonna do my Saints like that?
We're gonna talk about Tyler Shook, the 33-year-old quarterback, 33-year-old rookie, man.
Tyler Shook.
He's a 40-year-old rookie right now, man.
Phillip Rivers. He's Phillip Rivers.
Yeah,
we got Phillip Rivers at quarterback, man.
You won your game, so what? Get off the screen.
Nobody care. You said the 70.
He ain't here to defend himself, so I'm talking shit. Don't nobody care about no damn
Hey, who you got? Who you got this game? VZ.
I got the Saints, man. They probably got this. The Jets. The Jets down to like their 3rd string quarterback right now. At least he gonna throw that. He gonna throw it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna
do his thing.
So I'm like, I got the Saints.
Man.
If a team needs to win, I'll just play the Saints because this is basically a throwaway game. It's like a filler. Yeah, this is not a game to even pay attention.
This game ain't gonna be broadcast nowhere but New Orleans.
It should be at 6 a.m.
They both gonna try to tank on this game. They both looking at each other like trying to see who's gonna mess up first.
You, boy.
They both shooting for draft picks. If I'm them, somebody got to sit. If I'm there, I'm pulling out one of my left tackles or somebody about to sit this game. Hey, hold on, y'all. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna give my quarterback the wrong playbook on his hand or something. If I'm one of these teams.
Purpose.
Yeah,
intentionally, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna give him the wrong playbook. This is gonna be the worst game of the week. Worst game of the week for sure.
Ain't nobody trying to watch this yet. This is bad.
The worst, huh?
I'm already tired of talking about it.
You give him the worst game of the week, moniker right there.
Saints, bro, like
damn,
terrible game.
It's gonna be the one they just show the score of in the highlight reel. At the end of the reel, and the Saints beat the Jets. All right, back to your studio, John.
I think how many games the Jets won? 3 games?
3,
maybe 3. I mean, these dudes won 4. This is really for pick position right here. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see who pulls off. I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. Just on GP, I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. Just to kind of throw it all the way off. I'm gonna go with the Jets this game. You feel me? Let's go ahead and move on from this this crap. You know what I mean? These 2 crap teams. But no, actually, Tyler Shook, he's been playing decent though these last 2 games. I'm gonna give him that. He's probably been playing the best out of all the rookie quarterbacks thus far. But I don't know if I'm calling him a rookie right now.
Yeah,
because dude's like, to be 26 years old, man, to be a rookie, man. That means you had to be 8 years, man. How you get 8 years in college? 8 years, brother. He was a doctor. You should be a doctor right now. You should be Dr. Tyler Shook right now. You know what I'm saying? That should be here right now. For real, think about it.
He pimped the system for real.
A cold one. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how much NIL money he made. That's what I'm thinking.
He got himself set. Then he parlayed that into being what, a 3rd, 4th round draft pick?
Yeah, that's just crazy to me, man. That's ridiculous, bro. Made the ugliest throw in combine history, but he's been playing decent right now. All right, let's move on to the next one, man. We got the Browns and we got the Bills, man. I'm gonna start with you, man. What you looking at? What you looking like right there?
I know
it. That really sucks for Shador, man. He
had a horrible role to start, bro. Yeah, all the teams he played, it was like, we finna test this nigga.
Man, he's gonna have to shoot out with a team that's trying to make it to the playoffs. Damn, man. Okay, yeah, Shador. I think he didn't have that bad of a game against the Bears. I think there's some weird things with the playbook being.
Some stuff.
Why would you even have the wrong plays on this? You have all week to prepare for that. Why would you ever have that? The touchdown catch. Judy looked
yank away.
Yeah, Judy's terrible, man.
Terrible.
You got to move off this block now.
Yeah, even though the Bills, they looked really good last week too. Even though even them being down, the fact that they caught up, James Cook looks like a beast.
James Cook is a beast, bro.
He might mess around, be running back of the year over Jonathan Taylor if he keep playing like that.
John Taylor, yeah, he been running. I think he got over 1,400, 1,500 yards, something like that right now.
Yeah,
James Cook got about probably 1,500 almost. No, I'm talking about James Cook. He got 1,500 right now.
Yeah, he killed him.
You know what I mean? He caught dude. I think he didn't caught dude because dude ain't been really doing
nothing. He
ain't
been doing that.
Yeah,
since the quarterback went down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then the Browns though, I really like their rookie class though. They
drafted really.
They probably won the draft really. Like now that we see
now that we see it pan out, they draft all of their picks are like making impact. Even Isaiah Bond is starting to come on.
Yeah, so I'm like that team that they're looking really good. If they can do that one more time, they can mess around and make the playoffs next year. If they just really, they could make a couple of trades or something. They're looking like a really good team in the future. Not to
get some good free agents or something.
Yeah, just not this Sunday. The Bills are probably gonna kill them.
Oh yeah, probably more than likely. You know what I mean? Like Veezy.
Man, Shador had a hell of a run his first couple of games. Two things comfort me about this for Shador, just being a homer a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. The Bills defense is up and down. They not like shut down, you know what I'm saying, defense. They play good in spurts. And then they're playing in Cleveland. Myles Garrett probably gonna get 2.5 sacks this game. Josh Allen does a lot of kind of running around. I think Shador's gonna look good this game, but I do think the Bills will probably win this, probably by at least 2 scores. I do think the Browns, like we were just talking about, they drafted really, really well. They got a lot of pieces like set up, you know what I'm saying, ready to go, and they can just maybe get a key free agent here. I think number one, first thing they got to do is get rid of their coach. They got to get rid of Kevin Stefanski. He's had too many of these little mishaps, speaking in the media, your quarterback not getting the right play calling thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it makes like, how many times is it coincidental that something doesn't go, something odd happens where Shador falls down the depth chart, or he misses this, or he don't. It's like, do you not like them? Like, it has to be something. And I think I found out what it is. Do you remember? It was a game. I think it was in the Braves locker room.
Yeah, I heard about this. They're talking about they trying. I know what you're saying. Is that true?
Because
that's true. It's not true. Alcho said it's not true. That's not. Is a conspiracy.
Acho be a hater.
He is a super hater.
Acho is a certified hater. Basically, what happened is Dion didn't like one of the reporters in you know what I'm saying, in the locker room in the scrum.
Mm-hmm.
Dude had been vocal. He had been vocal about saying Dion can't play both sports and like talking about him. He dumped a bucket of ice water on the dude. Kevin Stefanski is married to dude's daughter.
Is this true? This is true.
Right? He's married. When you look it up on Wikipedia, like you look it up, he's married to her daughter. You think the conversations ain't came up at the dinner table? Like, because what was he gonna do to Dion? He can't get Dion back, but what he can do is send a message through your child. We're gonna put every obstacle in his way. Every obstacle in his way. You think that dude ain't got no pull? He done been in the media that long, you know what I'm saying? Why you think that Kevin Stefanski married his daughter? It's something going on there where they don't want that man to succeed. Shador is not going to do well, at least not as well as he could do with Stefanski coaching him. And let's talk about it. The man that won Coach of the Year how many times?
Twice.
How many championship games have they been to?
None. They
ain't been to none. After a while, it ain't working, bro. We need something else. You can only get us so far. Thank you for what you've done, but we got to move on. All the rosters they putting together, they draft really well. They kept Myles Garrett, which is a sign that you're still trying to go for it. He got at least 5 years left in the tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could play. That dude's a freaking nature. You got a decent quarterback now. You didn't draft it well as running backs. They seem to always pop out with a running back that's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? They got great tight ends. You could probably use a free agent receiver or something like that. Their defense is pretty much ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Minus plug and play some people here, and you got some draft picks coming up. And then if you can find a way to get Watson off your books, you know what I'm saying? Like you're doing all of this and operating with the handicap.
Huge handicap.
With a huge handicap, and you still have been able to put all of this is the hard part. This is what the Rams did when they went in the salary cap hell, when they traded everybody and was like, we're gonna win this Super Bowl. And they didn't have no salary cap and they making it happen. The Browns are doing it too, just without the results on the field. Their drafting is great. They pick really, really well. From corners to safeties. Their defensive picks are all hits. They haven't missed on one of them yet, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get somebody else in there who can capitalize on what this front office is doing and get the right players in there or coach them the right way or whatever it is. But I got this game. The Bills are going to win this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no way that they're gonna. I mean, I'm not disillusioned at all. I don't feel like there's no way. I mean, you're playing against people who want to play football. At this point in time, I don't think the Browns defense they even want to play anymore. I know Myles Garrett do, but he's got a cause to want to play for. You don't have your other defensive tackle who's hurt. Graham, your rookie, he's really. I mean, he was the other defensive tackle that you had before he got hurt was he was a spearhead to everything. Graham was kind of like going off of his kind of energy, and now
he's still a work in progress. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't even know if to me personally, I don't even know if he's worth what was a fifth round. I mean not fifth round, but fifth pick in the draft. I don't know if he's worth all that. I don't know if he was worth that kind of a pick. I think that was almost like. You think so? You think he'll pan out to be that?
I think he'll pan out. I think, like you said. He was the type of player that was going to benefit from being around a whole bunch of vets, which he was when he got drafted to Cleveland, which is probably why he played a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? When the older guys next to him this year, he's going to soak up a lot, and he's playing with Myles Garrett, which helps him get one-on-ones, which is going to boost his confidence. I think he'll be fine. It's just not going to show no fruits this year, especially
when he asked for D-line help too.
Yeah, he asked for that. So especially with him being thrust into the role, they did what they had to go do, and I think that he'll be fine. He just needs time.
I feel like the rest of their picks they made were great picks. I can't even say. I mean, Dylan Gabriel aside, you know what I mean? I don't feel like Dylan Gabriel aside. I feel like all the rest of their picks they made were great picks.
Yeah.
But I don't like I said this year. I don't see these guys winning probably any more games. They might have they might be in competition with Cincinnati. They might be to try to pull that one out. I think they're playing the Steelers next. They play Cincinnati last. I don't see a lot coming out for this game for the Browns. I definitely don't see them beating Josh Allen, especially not with the way he's been playing lately. He can put up too many points too fast. Once you get him down by any amount of points, man, you're pretty much over. Yeah, I mean, and then he got probably 4 of his offensive linemen are probably out again, maybe even 5. The guy who played last time is the oldest tenured one. I think his name Bontonio. He played last week. He may play again this week, but the rest of the guys are all going to be, people who are not starting at the beginning of the year. Yeah. I just don't see them. Their running game is just trash. The last 2 weeks, I think Judkins had like 20 yards both 2 weeks.
Like he only got like 50 yards over the last 2 weeks.
Averaging 1 point something, pretty much yards per rush. It's crazy.
Their offensive line is trash though.
Absolutely. They're 32nd in the league. They're 32nd in the league in receiving.
The first 2 games he played with them when he came back, the first 3 games he played with the regular starting group when he came back, he was going off.
I feel like they're just not. I mean, the team's not there to play anymore. You can't have Judy as your number 1 receiver. I feel like, I mean, if they're smart, man, I watch a lot of different Browns media. If they're smart, what they'll do is they'll build their team around Shador. Pretty much. This is what I mean. It's not even necessarily Shador. Yeah, it's not even necessarily Shador. It's just around the quarterback position. I think that he has his skill set is that of a pocket passer or someone who can get out and throw the ball. Great accuracy, everything else. Get him some time. Get him a running game at the same. He already has a running back. Get him a running game. Get him a line. You know what I mean? More or less.
Get him a running game in a decent line, and his lack of receiver won't look as bad no more.
I think you got. Me personally, I'm probably going to draft a receiver early.
Game, I'm still going to try to get him a receiver, but I'm not going to pay no money for one because that's not going to be a key thing. I'll try to draft one. If you get him a running game in a decent line with all them tight ends, he going to have like a Cam Newton season. You know what I'm saying? Because Cam Newton never really had no true number 1s, but that wasn't a big part of his game. If he had a decent big body receivers, some tight ends, and he had a running game, they was gonna kill you because you didn't know what he was gonna do. If he was gonna pull
it. Was that number 13? They had it when Cam back in the day. He was good for
Kelvin
like 1 or 2
Benjamin.
seasons. Yeah,
Kelvin
and then these guys
Benjamin,
got big as hell.
He got big,
yeah. Just start eating everything in it. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think that Shador needs something. I'm gonna say somebody like him, but he needs a number 1 receiver.
He needs a big body.
If it's me, I'm picking one and I'm going into free agency and getting me somebody. I won't spend that much on him, but I'm gonna go get a veteran who knows how to get open.
I'm gonna go get
how
a
to play the game.
I would be trying to target Mike Williams for my big body, and I'd be because
Mike
he
Evans.
ain't getting. Mike Evans, my bad. I'm trying to target Mike Evans as my big body because
That'd
he
be
ain't
good.
coming back. They ain't gonna pay him. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all them young receivers that they just drafted. They're gonna look towards the future. And plus, he broke his 1,000-yard streak because he got injured. So he's gone. Let him go to Cleveland and then draft a speedster.
No, absolutely.
Or try to pry Jimmy
That'd be
Horn.
really nice
I
for
would
him.
be trying to get one of his college receivers on that team.
I try to get LeJontay if anybody. LeJontay West.
I get Jimmy Horn in what's name because he has less of a role. They'll be quicker to give him up. LeJontay Wester, they ain't gonna give him up because he plays kick return. He does a lot.
You're talking about Will Shepherd then from Green Bay, and probably
Will Shepherd,
Jimmy
because
Horn.
they definitely not using him.
Yeah.
He just came up off the practice squad. I mean, somebody who he's familiar with and who
that's what I'm saying.
Familiarity, gain familiarity with as well too. But yeah, I mean, this game I'm definitely not picking the Browns.
Yeah,
I'm not disillusioned by it. I don't even know if he's going to have a good game or not. I mean, just to me, they don't have a very good. They're not. Their offense coordinator's crap. Their offense is a crap offense. They're pretty rudimentary. It's easy to beat them. So I'm definitely going to go with the Bills on this one. Let's spin it, man. VZ.
I got the Bills, man.
Man.
Yeah, I got the Bills. Shador, though, his PR training is just probably the best in the league. Yeah,
amazing.
They was asking him questions to throw his team under the bus at any second, and he's just not even a
like
even
we know he's been trained for this since he was a kid.
This is a professional rookie right here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I hear his answer when he talked about Jameson Winston. They're asking him about, I mean, how do you know? He's like, I don't want to talk too much about him. I was just bringing him up, to kind of make a point about the conversation we were just having. I got plenty of other plenty of other veterans in here that, as far as quarterback position, has helped me out a lot as well. Yeah. He's very good at it. I think he laughs a lot too, though. That's his one thing that I think that people don't think that he's serious.
Yeah,
he laughs so much. I mean, he's damn near laughing about stuff you ain't supposed to laugh about. Like, bro, you guys just lost.
Yeah, like he could appear more serious.
It's because the reason why he's laughing is
because that's his number one critique.
He wants to say in his head, he's like, I can't say that. That's why he's laughing
for sure.
Because he's like,
man, I want to cuss this thing out, but I can't.
Yeah. So he just because I do that all the time too. I just be like,
Hey, the next game we got the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Are we gonna spend this one for sure, man? You know what I mean? It's too bad that Mahomes is out for the rest of the year. I think this is his first time ever being hurt like this.
Yeah,
that we know of. So he's definitely showing some human traits. Maybe he's getting old.
And all that, yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's go ahead. VZ, who you got?
I got the Titans in this, man. I don't think what they got. Gardner Minshew is the backup over there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy, right there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Their defense is good, but they couldn't score points with Patrick Mahomes at the helm. If you're gonna bring in Gardner Minshew, you damn sure ain't scoring no points. The Titans defense ain't horrible. They're on the field entirely too much. I think that this is gonna be a game that we be like, oh, okay, with the quarterback. What's his last name?
We're talking about Ward.
Yeah, Cam Ward. Cam Ward, this is going to be a game where we look at him and be like, okay, he looked decent, just because I think he's going to be on the field a lot. He'll probably put up a lot of numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's going to get 300, but I think he'll have 250 plus. They'll win this game. It won't be by like a lot. It'll probably be like 17-13 or something like that. But I think the Titans going to win this
one. Man.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. I got the Titans for this one too. They last two games, their offense starting to click too. Like
starting to click a little bit. Yeah,
31 against the Browns, 24 against the Niners. Like they starting to cook up a little bit of something right there. I think Cam Ward, he's starting to get it together. Not that he's gonna do great this year.
I think he's starting to play better, but his offense is still trash. He ain't got no skill players.
Tony Pollard's kind of been playing a little.
He coming on. I think he wasn't healthy in the beginning of the year. Now it's showing.
So I think I got the Titans for this too.
I'm sorry, I'm about to disagree with y'all on this, right? I think that the Chiefs, me personally, man, the Chiefs, Andy Reid, man, those guys got pride, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got pride. Are you going to lose to a 2-win team? Is that what you're going to, you're going to hang your hat on? Even if your leader go down, they're going to come out with pride, with a lot of gusto. They're gonna talk that shit the way they're supposed to talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. I don't think there's no way they lose to the Titans. Another reason I don't think they lose to the Titans, I think the Titans want to lose. Titans, it behooves the Titans to lose. That means you can keep a high pick. It means you could probably go get a running back. You might go get a back and put him back there with you know what I mean, or something else. You got a couple other, good. I'm gonna try to keep my draft position more than anything else, because that's what matters more to the Titans. Who cares if you beat the Chiefs? What does it matter?
You're right. The only thing, the only reason why I agree with what you're saying in theory, like that makes sense. And as a front office, as a GM, that's what I'm thinking. It's hard though to convince grown men to go out there and basically just lose. Them dudes got
you have to. You just pull a few people out the game. Oh, you're on concussion protocol. You got this going on. You go ahead and sit out.
If you go that route, yes. If you go
that's all you got to do. That's what the Browns are doing. The Browns have pulled everybody off. They're like, man, I'm okay. I can play. No, brother.
Yeah,
you go ahead and sit this route. That's what I'm gonna do, because I ain't gonna convince you to lose.
They can't do nothing,
I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because you can't tell Cam Ward. He's not the type of player I don't think to go out there and throw a game. He's not. He's gonna go.
That's what I was getting at. I don't think that he got it in him to do that. Yeah,
at all. But I think if you take away the things that will help him to win, and I think you ain't gonna have to take away too much, man. It's still the Chiefs, even though they don't have a great
defense. Has still been good this whole season.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I feel like that's going to still be a hard game for you right there playing the Chiefs, man. But that's just my personal opinion. So let's go ahead and spin the block on this one, man.
Yeah, I got the Titans, but it's a Cougars game. Minshew versus Cam Ward. I like to see that. I might watch that one actually.
Easy.
I got the Titans, man.
I just want to see if y'all's gonna keep him. I just want to see if y'all's gonna keep
the Titans. I think Cam Ward's gonna have a game. He's gonna have an eye-opening game. I think he's gonna play good.
This is crazy work right here. That they say crazy work.
They scoring, man. They've been playing.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, man. I think they're gonna gonna show up this game, man. But now the next game we're gonna go to, man. We're going to the Super Bowl contending Denver Broncos versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is actually might be a decent game. This is a decent game right here.
Yeah,
easy. Start with you.
I think that game for the Broncos, the last game, this week's game that just passed, was very eye-opening, because we know their defense can play good, but their offense showed you something. It showed you that it looked like that they could probably do enough to get to a Super Bowl, or do more than enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe it's the play calling or whatever, or maybe they just kind of letting Bo Nix do his thing more, but they should have been playing like that offensively the whole season. They would have been, it wouldn't have been no question to, you know what I'm saying, to certain things. Their defense has always been good. I'm definitely leaning towards the Broncos. The Jags have been on what, 5-game winning streak?
10-4.
Yeah, they're 10-4. So the last loss they had was on November 9th to the Texans, and they lost 29-36. They almost skunked the Chargers, beat them 6-35, which was crazy. They beat the Cardinals, who we know is going to at least throw the ball and put up points. The Titans ain't nobody. They beat them 25-3. The Colts were hurt. They beat them 36-19, and then they just, they blew up on the Jets 48-20. What Trevor Lawrence had 5 touchdowns last game? 5 or 6?
I think he had 6 total touchdowns, something like that.
Yeah, 6 touchdowns last game, which is crazy. Their offense is starting to click. And starting to catch up with how their defense is playing. That's why you got those scores that you see, you know what I'm saying, that I just listed. But I don't think that offensively, this is a strength-on-strength game, and y'all's defense is way better. It matches up way better with their offense. I don't think that they're going to be able to keep up with y'all, or y'all are gonna outscore them. They're not going to be able to score as much, because y'all's defense is going to shut them down. Trevor Lawrence is probably going to throw 2 picks. Y'all win this game easy.
Man.
Yeah, man, the Broncos looked very dangerous on offense. The offense is what looked dangerous.
The offense looked good.
I see that mistletoe you got right there too, man. I see the mistletoe you wearing. We did see that, man.
Come on,
go ahead.
Yeah, man. The offense is looking very dangerous. I think Bo Nix had like 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah,
that is against the Lions too. Against the Packers too.
Yeah,
he looked really good that game. I think he could. It's going to be hard for him to continue that against the Jaguars, but he probably don't have to do that every game because of how good their defense.
Nah, he ain't got to do that.
It's just a point of just, if he could play half that good every game.
I think the Broncos should score 13 and win this game.
Their
defense is just gonna stop the Jaguars.
Yeah, that's.
Did y'all see the pick? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk about it with my turns. Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
yeah. Well, old boy got hurt on it. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
So who you got, man? Just
I got the Broncos for this. I
just wanted to hear you say it, man. I mean, they've been talking so bad about my Denver Broncos, man. They been acting like we ain't who we really are. You know what I mean? They act like we got to go blow everybody out to be, you know, to be 12-2 like we are right now. You know what I mean? Sitting alone at the top of the mound right now. You know what I mean? With no real weapons on offense, none. Let's be real here. I mean, we got like Cortland Sutton, but he's not a weapon. I mean, he's a great possession receiver, but he ain't burning nobody deep, none of that. I mean, Harvey's going to end up possibly being decent. We'll see what happens with him. I mean, Bo Nix is the best offensive weapon we got. Dude can throw the ball. Dude, you know, he makes more or less good decisions. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to make the right decision. I mean, but the defense for us is really where we're going to hang our hats at. That's where, you know what I mean, we're going to win our championship. Everybody stay, you know, I think Riley Moss is probably like our most like that's our liability. Yeah, he's our liability. If we play a team with 2 really good receivers, but there's I don't think there's any teams in the AFC who that's really got that's making the playoffs.
In the AFC, no.
Yeah, nobody. I don't see anybody. You know what I mean? That's making maybe the NFC either who got 2 good receivers. Both of them that are making the playoffs. Not saying who's got them. We know who got them, but most of those teams right now, for some reason, are not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, the Eagles do, but I mean, you got to get them. It's different, man. You got to get the ball to them people too at the same time. They're not even throwing the ball like
bro. I can't stand the offense coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
But like you know, but the Broncos, man, I definitely see us as being the front runners for the Super Bowl this year. I've been saying this the whole season, but especially after I start seeing my guys really playing at the top of it. I think we've won like 10 straight games or something. We won like maybe even 11 straight games or something. I think we were 1-2 at the beginning of the year. We won a game, then we lost 2 games in a row, and that was the only games we lost. Lost those games by a total of 4 points, and we won 11 straight games. This speaks volumes about us. But don't sleep on the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Like they surprised me. I thought for a minute they were going through a lull. Yeah, they were going through like a weird little lull. If they started out kind of hot, then they went through that. You know, I think the Seahawks beat them. I think did you guys beat them? Yeah, that's when it kind of started going weird for them. But they really wasn't losing. But they weren't obviously. Either they were undefeated and they lost like 3 games or something. Just had me like, oh yeah, you guys are done for. But you 10-4. I think we just lost track of them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just lost track of that team.
They doing Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Trevor Lawrence never really plays that great. He came out and killed them last week. It looked like he knew what he was doing out there. So, but I'm definitely going to go with the Denver Broncos, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely have to go with the Broncos in this one because we are, you know what I mean, the perennial, you know, we're the guys right now. Ain't nobody out here messing with us right now. But let's go ahead and spin the block on this one. VZ, who you got?
I got the Broncos in this one, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Broncos, they might win out the rest of the season, not the rest of the regular season.
It's a good chance. We're going to go ahead and win that Super Bowl. Go ahead. You can give it to us. That's all right, though. Now I'm going to go ahead and go with the Broncos, too, man. We got the next game we got here. We got
spin it.
Let's spin it. Cardinals, Falcons, man.
I got the Falcons, man.
Oh, okay. VZ.
I got the Cardinals just because I know Brissett gonna throw it 40 sometimes.
He gonna spin it. Ah, man, I don't even know. But Brissett don't win, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the cool thing about him. He does throw it like 75 times. He gets a lot of yards, but they cannot. For some reason, they don't win.
They've been involved in Kyle Pitts lately, which I don't know what the hell has been taking people so long. But that dude is a beast, bro.
He went crazy.
So just gotta give him the ball, dog. Like they have a game. They have a 3-game stretch where he get 4 targets. Like that ain't enough. You got to get him the ball.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons on this one, man. Even though I kind of want to go with the Cardinals a little bit, but I'm gonna go with the Falcons. Even it's just one of those weird games, bro. It's just a weird game where I don't know, but Jacoby Brissett don't win. It's weird because I'm not giving him no money to come to my team to not win, bro. You can put up all the yards you want to, but for some reason you're not getting the first down when you need a first down. You're not scoring the points when you need to score the points, but you got 400 yards. What's going on, brother? You feel me? But that's
what
just
does that mean in a loss?
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. Next one we got, man. We got the Houston Texans.
God.
And we got the Las Vegas Raiders, man. Let's go ahead and spin this one, man. VZ.
The Texans is finna get all up in the Raiders' ass. They finna beat the hell out the Raiders. I don't care who plays that quarterback. It don't matter. Kenny Pickett looked horrible. Geno been looking horrible all year anyway. Whoever they play, they getting killed. That Texas defense finna feast on them, bro.
Man.
Yeah, man. The Texans, they might mess around and make the playoffs over the Jags if the Jags lose this one, and then Texans get that. I think the Texans are gonna destroy the Raiders bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Texans too, man. You know, they've been looking too good lately. It's crazy because I mean, can they not make the playoffs without them Jacksonville losing? Can they not get a wild card?
They might be able to.
I think they can.
I think they can. I mean,
came up. They're 9-5 now.
Yeah, you do have a list.
They do got a couple of people ahead of them in the AFC. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's possible, but I mean obviously the easiest path is if they win the division.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colts gonna have to do it too.
Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going with the Texans as well, man. Next game we got the Detroit Lions versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man,
it's another ugly game too.
This is gonna be ugly.
Yeah, you know, the Lions really need this though. You know,
yeah,
I think they're like 8-6 or something. But if they don't start winning games, they might mess around and miss the playoffs with all this talent. And if they miss the playoffs, I don't know what type of changes they're gonna want to make because people are gonna have to start getting paid soon. This is a very young team still.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Players are gonna need to be paid soon, and they got Jared Goff's contract still. They got Amon-Ra's contract going crazy. Their team is gonna be really bad. I think J-Mo, they might have to pay him still too. Like
they're gonna have to pay him. Then right back though after that, you're gonna have to pay Gibbs. Then you're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do with Montgomery if you're gonna still keep the 1-2 punch.
Man, Gibbs and Montgomery. Oh man, that team's going. They need to win now.
Yes,
you know, so that they need this game way more, and to the point of the Steelers, their team, I don't even think they're even capable of being that good. If they make the playoffs, it's because the Ravens are that bad. And then Steelers, they got to find out what they're gonna do next year because they're not in win now mode. They're in just let's see what we can do now mode. I got the Lions for this.
All right. VZ.
Man, kind of leaning on what you just said. The Ravens control a lot of how the Steelers go. Well, obviously we know the Bengals probably ain't gonna do nothing, and the Browns probably ain't gonna do nothing. The Ravens have been kind of surging back as of late, and they had a really good game the last game. But if they lose, then I mean, you can have the Steelers kind of control their own destiny to get in because the Ravens had that 5-6 game losing streak when one was out. So the Steelers have a little bit to play for. I just don't think they got enough talent. Defensively, I think that they could probably do it. They're all right, but offensively, I mean, you depending on Aaron Rodgers, and he's not Aaron Rodgers of even 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an older dude. You might have some moments, and like you know, he was talking trash to the Dolphins sideline last game, and I mean, like he's gonna do that. You know, at the end of the season, you probably look at his numbers and be like, "Oh, that's not horrible," but he just ain't got it enough no more. The Lions is probably going. I think they're gonna probably run up and down on them. I don't think the Steelers can keep up with the Lions offense, even though I think that the Steelers defense is slightly better than the Lions defense. I think that the Lions is going to win this game probably by 2 scores.
I feel like you got Mike Tomlin. He got his winning season, his consecutive, winning season or record on the line.
They both 8-6 right now.
Yeah, I mean, he can still go have a losing season at this point in time.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that the players will play for him. I think they'll come out and they'll try for him. Don't get me wrong. The Lions, it baffles me how you're 8-6 with that much talent. But the fact of the matter is, this is not to bring up and say nothing about, you know what I'm saying, the Cowboys at all. I'm just, but both of them to me almost not mirror each other, but kind of with that much those kind of offensive weapons. It's the fact that they just have 2 running backs that are just out of control. But they got a wide receiving core in Detroit too that's out of control. I mean, they're filthy with that much talent on offense, and and the kind of quarterbacks they even have. How do y'all get yourself in this position to be barely about to maybe make the playoffs? Maybe. You know what I mean? So there's something going on. There's some kind of dysfunction going on within that team right there. I'm scared to go with the Steelers, man, because I feel like they can't keep up with this little young team. They're fast, man. They move the ball too quickly. It's like the Steelers remind me of an old team, even though they may not be old. They just remind me of one.
They are because their defense is old. Yeah,
you know what I mean. I've seen them have to move cornerbacks off of receivers, you know what I'm saying, just because the receivers was beating them so cold. I didn't see it happen with Chase a few times over there, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions on this one, man, because I do think that they'll pull this game off, man. It'll be a tough game for the Steelers because I think the Steelers are still in the hunt to win that division. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a tough loss for them if they do take it. That's why I think it'll be a hard fought game. But I'm gonna go with the Lions, man. VZ, let's spin the block. Let's go with you. Who you got?
Yeah, I got the Lions in this one, man. I think I do agree with what you said. I do think the Steelers players will play for Tomlin to keep that little streak alive, and they could possibly be one of them, you know, squeaking to the playoffs, losing the first round, wild card type teams.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they can keep up with the Lions scoring. The Lions offense matches up really well against the Steelers defense. The Steelers have a very older defense, you know what I'm saying? They only got one corner or one DB that's under, I think, like 29, and that's Joey Porter Jr. or, you know what I'm saying, Joey Porter's son. And they just drafted him like 2 years ago. But everybody else is basically 30 and up. And you got Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams. I think they're gonna run them out the stadium.
Man.
Yeah, the Lions. I think they might even just kill them too.
Yeah,
might be bad like that.
That'd be a mug right there. If they come out and they do them like that, bro, that's a backbreaker. They're not making the playoffs. If they lose this game, you're not making the playoffs. I just don't believe
for sure.
Rap, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Both teams.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Lions too, man. I think that they just, you know, even though this game is I think there's gonna be a lot of heart into this game, but they just got more talent, man. They're more talented. I think the Lions are gonna pull this game off too. Next game, we got Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Man, who you got?
Man, if the Steelers lose, the Ravens really need that win. You know, like that would put them. I think that would put them ahead in the division. That's, you know, very important game. And the Patriots really need to win, because if they lose, the Bills take the division. Yeah. So, damn, the way that's going to work out for them is going to be tough. This is a very important game.
Football matter this late in the season. It's crazy.
Yeah. This is a very important game in the season. Lamar looks terrible this year. He needs to make it happen. He needs to make the same magic that Josh Allen did to the Patriots. Lamar needs to do the same thing, and that's going to be a tough thing to replicate.
Do again, yeah, and back-to-back weeks, man, like that.
Yeah. But I do got the Ravens though. I think I want.
That's the big pick right there. VZ.
Man, with how much the Patriots were up, I didn't like how Drake May played last week. I think that told me a lot about him, that hopefully he can make some changes, because just like I saw it, everybody else saw it too. You know what I'm saying? Everything's all good when you're playing with a lead, and you can, you know what I mean? Like your playbook is open, the play action's working, you got a good running game. You had a good running game, and you still allowed them to come back. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was a game that's going to open up some of the fear, and show some of the flaws that he still has in this game that have been kind of protected by the defense and his coaching, rather. Like, Mike Vrabel is a great coach, and Mike Vrabel played on Super Bowl winning teams, which I think is really helping that roster right now, because he knows what it takes to win Super Bowls. I think this is a Superman game from Lamar. I think this is one of those games where he goes off and he has, 4, 5, 6 touchdowns, something like that. I think we have a Zay Flowers sighting. The last game, the Ravens, they skunked the Bengals, and the Bengals got a pretty good offense, you know what I'm saying, and a pretty good QB back there. So I think that was, I still don't think that they're like world beaters, but I think that juiced them up a little bit, and they're playing at home too. So I think that they're going to put it on the Patriots this game, bro. I think it's going to make everybody kind of question the Patriots stumbling into the playoffs.
Okay. I mean, yeah, this is a tough game for me. I feel like, the Ravens, they played good last week against the Bengals, but they haven't really proven a lot to me. Since Lamar's been back, they did their thing. Don't get me wrong. He's kind of stepped them up a little bit, but I mean, for you to have looked so ugly in the beginning of the year, to put yourself in a situation speaks volumes. I don't think the running back is who he say he is anymore. I think he's just afraid to hit the hole. I mean, if you give him a lane, he's going to run past you. Somebody hawk him down, bring him down from the back or something like that. But, I mean, the Patriots, man, I got to give him a little bit more respect. You know what I mean? They did get Josh Allen came back. Josh Allen ain't no fun. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He ain't that. He one of the last remaining, big dogs out there. Mahomes is gone. You know what I mean? Lamar, Lamar, I'll bet against Lamar.
Yeah,
I just will. You know what I mean? Especially right this year. I mean, maybe not last year as much, but this year I'm like, I don't know what you might do.
Yeah,
I don't know what you might do, bro. You know what I mean? And I think the Patriots are gonna come back and they got a good coach. You know what I mean? They think they're gonna come back with a good scheme. There's a possibility. They need this game too.
They do.
Now it's about the will of who's playing the game. I'm not saying this is not me saying that Drake May is better than Lamar. I'm not.
Hell no.
But for some reason, Lamar tends to mess up a lot of times too, man. But this is not to say Drake May pulls through because he lets Mike come back on him last game. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one, man. But you know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with the Ravens, man. You know, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens on this guy. I was gonna go with the Patriots, man. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, it's Lamar and them need this game probably even worse.
Yeah,
than the Patriots do.
Make the playoffs.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because the Patriots is gonna make the playoffs regardless. They're just going to see. The Ravens got to make it.
They got to. Let's go ahead and spin the block on this one, man.
Yeah, I got the Ravens for this one.
VZ.
I got them Ravens, man.
And I'm gonna go with the Ravens too, man. Last game, man. This I don't know what y'all thinking about this one right here. This matters. This game matters. This game does matter.
Very important. Very
matters.
important.
It's very important. Phillip Rivers about to tear his ACLs trying to run from people.
He's about to tear their ass up.
I think he's gonna do exactly what Dan Marino used to do. Remember, Dan Marino used to just basically just go down and fall on the ground. That's it. Just fall on the ground. He gonna do it. That's the same thing Peyton Manning.
He ain't got the arm that Dan Marino had, bro.
He didn't.
Last night proved that. Dan Marino probably could still throw it 50 yards right now. That dude arm talent crazy. All I'm saying is
he ain't lifted a weight, nothing. I'm like, bro, he look like me right now. All right, lifted a weight,
bro.
Nothing.
The biggest reason why I think that this game is going to be different from the Seahawks game is because the 49ers got Robert Saleh as their defensive coordinator. That he's not taking no chances. He's gonna be like, you ain't gonna be able to throw that. You better kill me with screens, because he's gonna get the ball out of your hands immediately. He ain't trying to give him no time, because that's where Phillip Rivers can dice you up. He's smart enough to understand the coverages and stuff. I'm trying to put somebody in your face like that immediately. Robert Saleh's finna kill this man.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this real quick off your comment. If we went out the rest of the season, or we, what I'm saying, it's a good chance that Peyton wins Coach of the Year. If not, if the Niners do decent, he ain't
had his full team. He ain't had his number one receiver.
That's why I said we got to win out for it to happen for us. We got to win out.
Bro.
I mean, because at the end of the day, this dude they're 10-4, bro. In a cold division. Their division is crazy. Their division is nuts, bro. I mean, you got 3 teams with 10 wins right now in your division. I think you guys got over 10 wins too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what I mean? Like and you would never suspect if you were to tell everybody kind of what happened. If you just read the story,
they lost these players. What do you think they record was?
You can go through each week. Each week, I was bringing up, oh, yeah, this guy just got injured. Their season's over. Yeah. I said that every single week about a different player.
And they still found a way. They lost some games, but they won a lot of games that on paper they should have lost.
That defensive coordinator probably out of here. Somebody's about to offer him some bread.
What they just did. He just got fired from the Jets.
Hey, I'm like this, man. Looking like this, though. I mean, that's the Jets, brother. That's the Jets.
You're right.
Jets crap. Of course they did. The Jets is crap. You feel me? Hey, that's what should go. That's what should probably get him.
What you think about him going to Tennessee? Robert Saleh going to Tennessee.
And they got a good defense.
I think that's nice. And they got a good defense. He's gonna bring some. He's gonna bring some flavor to them. I think if he gets away from San Francisco.
But yeah, if I'm San Francisco, I'm giving him whatever it take, bro. Like just stay one more. Here you go, bro. We 10-4. This is crazy.
Getting people coming back next year. You ain't even had a starters
at all, man.
Yeah. This is a very important game for both teams. The Niners, if depending on who wins this game between us and the Rams, the Niners would be able to take over whoever's.
Yep.
Yeah, they able to take the division still. You know, like our division still.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they can still take over the division,
bro.
You know,
anybody, y'all got to play either team got to play the Niners by the end of the year.
The Seahawks and the Niners play the last game of the season.
That's crazy.
we play each other at the end of the season, so it's still up for grabs for them. So they this is a very important win for them. The Colts, they can mess around and miss the playoffs after that great start they had. They can miss the whole playoffs.
Yeah.
So like both teams really need this.
People.
Yeah, both teams really need this win. But it's at Indianapolis, and I think the Colts are a way healthier team right now, and Phillip Rivers, he just got he got his feet wet a little bit. He could play a lot better now. I got the Colts.
You just don't want the 49ers. You did all that dancing around that shit just to say you don't want the 49ers. You knew what you was on.
This is what I'm gonna say.
You ain't hiding at all. We knew what you was saying.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this, man. I know off top he was the coach of this so bad. So
it got to do. I was like, here we go.
So it makes the Seahawks barely pulling off the victory versus the 88-year-old grandfather.
It makes it better.
You know That's why, bro. He's probably the only grandfather in the league right now. He might be the only grandfather in the league right now. It's like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? He's the only one with grandchildren in the league right now. Hey, listen, he was sitting there.
His son just signed the college intent letter. He going to college to play quarterback.
And what was that? Al Bundy. Remember Al Bundy? Was it Married with Children? He was Al Bundy, Married with Children 5 days ago. He was like this, eating food off his stomach with a beard about like this. 5 days ago, came out,
and now he's got a weekend. He played against a great defense. He got that, and now he's going against another. He's a lot better than he was. He's a lot better than he was against us. Now he's a lot better now. He got his toes wet. He got to like.
He went home and drank a beer right after the game. That's what he did. Like
he put his foot in the water, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, it's cold." Now he's good to just jump in.
I almost pulled that off. People cheering.
Yeah. He's good to jump in now.
When you that big, it take a little bit for the cold to register on your feet. Now. He still don't know. He still don't know he was in the water yet, bro.
You feel me? He don't know what's going on. Hey, he probably at home practicing like a mug though, trying to get himself right for the game best he can. Because his arm strength looked like it was just
arm strength was shot. Yeah,
he can make the playoffs. God, I was like playoffs.
That's crazy. And listen, I'm gonna say like this, bro. The way the 49ers was playing, they remind me kind of like of Jacksonville. Like I'm surprised they're 10-4. I'm like, you 10-4? How you get to be 10-4? Especially in the division end with everything they lost, man. Your starting QB out for a grip. You know what I mean? Rotate between your starting QBs, your two number one defenders. You know what I mean? Out for the season, pretty much. I mean, come on, bro.
This is crazy.
How are you winning?
George Kittle found a way, bro. A little bit.
Yeah. There's no way their coach should be their coach for quite a while after showing up like this.
Ain't no way he probably get read up after this year.
You feel me?
Making the playoffs, they're probably gonna read him up. Yeah.
So I'm definitely going with the Niners. I'm going with the truth, bro. You know, we gonna sit here and play around with this team because we want our team to win. I'm going with who I really I don't see the Colts beating them. You know what I mean? I don't see it happen. I think people are gonna. What I'm gonna do if I'm them, I'm blitzing him. He's seen blitz package.
Robert Saleh's gonna kill him, bro.
I'm going after him all game long. Y'all was playing with that old man. Y'all let him feel like he can do something
be
right
like
now.
8 of 27 or something like that, bro.
He's gonna
be like 7 of 19. He ain't finna do nothing.
Jam the receivers and just try to run.
Just go at him. He finna have 98 yards passing.
I'm trying to give him a concussion. That old man, trying to get that old man a concussion. He don't want to play no more. Like
rotate off.
That Colts O line is a motherfucker too. The Colts O line is a strong.
The Colts O line is cold.
The Colts team is a great team.
Look,
they got a lot of pieces.
You know that they can't throw the ball. That changes a lot.
120 yards, bro. That means on 18. Oh, listen, on 18, I think he had 18 completions, bro. He only had 120 yards, bro. On 18 completions. That's saying he's basically doing what Peyton Manning was doing. Remember Peyton Manning fooled the world during that season. He threw for the 54, 5600 yards. He did. It was all 10-yard passes. Just looked good.
They took to the house. Yeah.
It'd be gone. Everybody thought he was the old Peyton Manning until he got to the playoffs and they watched the tape.
He got blown up. And then the next year, even when they won, he had a horrible year.
He was crap. Man, I'm
trying to tell you, that defense and that team was just so cold.
I ain't saying Peyton Manning went to Europe. I ain't saying Peyton Manning didn't go to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Because something was going on when he came back for the season. But I'm definitely going to go with the 49ers, man. Beasley, let's spin the block.
Yeah, we're going to say the truth here. Yeah. We go with the 49ers.
Man.
I got the Colts. I don't know what y'all talking about. The Colts is gonna win.
I'm sure you do. I knew you wasn't budging. I knew you wasn't. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah, the Colts is gonna win. And I don't understand what you guys talking about.
You think the Colts is better than the 49ers?
Yeah, they got a healthier team. They got all the pieces right there in front of their face. They
do. They do stuff for their quarterback. They don't have their quarterback.
Throwing the ball is not what they need to do. They have the best running back in the NFL. That's what
he ain't been doing nothing since the quarterback
Nothing.
went down.
He had like 80 yards against us. He's got to do it. Of the Niners,
85 yards to be exact.
He had 80 yards on how many carries?
I don't know, probably a gang of them, but
yeah, he had 300 carries that game because
all they gotta do is
throw the ball past his feet.
All they gotta do is stop the Niners. That's all they gotta do.
All they gotta. That's what 10 other teams said too. 10 other teams said they gotta stop the Niners.
All
and
they
what
gotta
happened?
do is stop them.
The Niners allowed the Titans to have 24 points
and won.
It's very possible.
Do you think?
But you got to win
24 points.
The Colts
Hell
got 24 points. They don't got to score.
How many? I think they only had like one touchdown. They only had one touchdown
because the Titans suck.
How many touchdowns did the Colts score on y'all? Just one, right?
Just one touchdown.
And then field goals.
And 3 field goals.
You know what I mean? Like that don't like he sound like he's moving the ball too well right there. I think he moved the ball one time, got the ball. That's other than that.
One good drive and then threw a slant to score.
The ugliest slant. I'm just joking. It worked though.
He got his feet wet. He got his feet wet, and he's gonna play, and he's gonna do his thing against the Niners. You're gonna see
he threw that slant like a Thanksgiving backyard football game.
Good, so bad. He like, please let him do something against these Niners.
So y'all, how come what y'all say is the truth, and what I say is what the Colts is a good team?
No, that's not. No, we're not saying the Colts is not a good team, but they don't have a quarterback though. That dude's not. Man, come on. Hey, if I'm them, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna treat him like I treated Peyton Manning. I'm treating like they treated Peyton Manning.
Daniel Jones. They had Daniel Jones the other week. That's
as of right now, he's better than Phillip Rivers.
Same level of quarterback right there.
No, it's better than
Phillip Rivers right now.
Yeah, just our physical condition alone. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Able to throw the ball over 25 yards. Over 20 yards. He can throw the ball in the air over 20 yards. I don't know. I know Phillip Rivers can too, but not in like it's gonna wobble. It's gonna be bad.
It ain't gonna. There's no time in the NFL. Y'all were saying this is the best team in the NFL.
I ain't never
listen, at one point in time, they were looking like they were the best team, and at one point in time, they were 8-0.
I predicted the game they was gonna fall. I never said they was the best. I said that they was drifting. It's just Daniel Jones gonna have a Daniel Jones game.
2 other people were saying this is the best team in the NFL.
At that point in time, that's like saying JSN right now is the best receiver in the NFL. Right now, he might be, but is he overall? No. Are they overall no, they're not. But right now, at that point in time, they were. So you make the same point when you talk about JSN all the time. At that point in time, they were 8-0. You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna say? No, you guys are scrap.
If we gonna say they was at that point in time, at this point in time right now, they're a better team than the Niners just because they had
the Niners coming off wins with nobody.
And they're beating real teams. I think
they're beating good teams.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all this real quick. Cam Newton came out and was talking about the Patriots. Like, you know, he kind of called the Patriots out and said, you guys ain't really beating nobody. Everybody who you guys are playing are crap. And it's true. You know what I mean? They really playing teams with
besides the Bills win earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Their only one.
More or less. I mean, they
like good win. Yeah.
I mean, they're playing like crap teams. So do y'all consider, I mean, y'all look at them kind of like that? Or do y'all feel like, you know what I mean, you know, that's just
I think their strength of schedule played in their favor, but I also think that their team is constructed pretty well and they're coached really, really well. So I think all of those things together led to them winning, you know what I'm saying, more games than not. But I definitely see the point Cam is making, and I do agree with him to a certain extent. I also think that the coach should be ashamed of themselves for not contacting him and calling Phillip Rivers with a beer in hand to come and start. And you think Cam couldn't have did what he did?
Cam could not have.
I don't really like Cam.
Cam was in better shape. He could at least rush. He would have rushed more yards.
I don't like Cam because, like you said, I think he's a clown too. I think that I don't really. Don't get me wrong. He has some really good seasons. No, he has some really good seasons, but he's not a good quarterback. He can't throw to me. You're not a timing. You can't throw timing routes. You can't do any of that kind of stuff. You're athletic.
You can't do that better than Phillip Rivers right now.
Yes.
I don't know, man. That's all I'm saying. Phillip Rivers like 18 and 25. Phillip Rivers like 18 and 25. He only had 120 yards. I understand. But
he was hitting the name stumbling in the pocket.
If Cam played for the Colts and he loses, he's gonna go on his podcast the next day and be like, I think it was a setup. He's gonna start saying all these ridiculous things.
You're right. He does come with a distraction. I agree with that.
I just don't think Cam. I mean, Cam had a few good seasons, man, but he wasn't. I mean, to me, bro, like I mean, when you left, when that team, when you got away from the Panthers and went to the New England Patriots, he didn't do anything. He was never good again. He had a few good years. Other than that, without his athleticism, he's not a good quarterback to me. You can throw the ball far. You have a great arm. You can, like, you know what I mean? You're amazing, but you're not, to me, it's just, that's what I think his problem was. If he would have practiced like he's supposed to, as far as his time routes, he could probably been one of the top dogs for a long time, but there's no way you should have had that kind of a fall off that quickly in your career. I think he was out the league by times like 31, 32, something like that. He was young. He wasn't old. He didn't get a chance to go old in the league. Not that I remember. Maybe I'm wrong.
He's 36 now.
How long he been out the league for? 2 or 3 years?
2 years, about the same as Phillip Rivers.
But Phillip Rivers is 44. Phillip Rivers played in the league. He was 40. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you think about it, for what he was, for what he could. He's 6'5", bro. You could never have been a pocket passer. Without your athleticism, you're pretty much done for. No one really wants you because you're not a good passer. You cannot throw the ball like that. You don't, not when it comes to like timing routes. That was a problem for him. Don't get me wrong. I like Cam Newton. Don't get me. I was against him when he played against us and for the Super Bowl, of course. But he's a good quarterback. Dude was filthy, but Mike Vick probably was a better,
absolutely,
passer than
better. Yeah. Well, once Mike Vick got with Andy Reid. Once he got with Andy Reid, I was like, that's cheating, bro. The dude's already athletic. You give him the prowess to pass the ball. I mean, I ain't saying that Cam was the best passer. He did leave some stuff on the table, and he wasn't as accurate as he should have been, and he had a lot of issues with timing routes. I just think that as far as physically performing, I think he could have did what Phillip. He could have did better than what Phillip Rivers did.
Personality, bro. It's the personality thing.
His personality and his stuff that does play into a factor of, do I want to sign this?
Remember during, I think it was during the Super Bowl, something happened. His team did bad. It was after he probably threw an interception. He did all kinds of stuff. Something happened. Then he falls on the ground. You're this big 6'5", you know what I'm saying? This big, he's a big 6. Remember, Biggie was like, this some big 6'6". He gonna fall on the ground and like show up his teammate for making a mistake when you've been making mistakes all game. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's what it is. He's outspoken. I don't know if he has the mental, you know what I mean, like the focus to say, okay, I can come here, play with this team, and not be a distraction.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're not looking for a distraction at quarterback. They're just trying to see if he can fit in the system and get to the wins. This is their chance. This team is ran by, I think, 3 sisters.
The Ursay sisters, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I think they're making more of a pragmatic, approach to this. Like, okay, I'm gonna make something that's more practical. I'm gonna do something like this rather than going. Well, you go with Cam, you're gonna have that's lights, camera, action pretty much on your team, and you don't want that right now. You want to see if you can win. You're trying to make the playoffs probably for the first time, and I don't know how long. So that's just my personal opinion on it right there.
Yeah.
But hey, for the night, man, that's it for us, man. You know what I'm saying? This is plays and parlays, man. You guys got any shout outs you want to give?
Man, I hope Bud not retired for real.
I hope,
I don't know, bro.
I hope Bud's not retired. And I hope Anthony Joshua knocked the skin. I hope he take the forehead skin off of Jake Paul this weekend.
You think they might be able to buy him out on this one? You know what I mean? Maybe Jake Paul's like,
if Jake Paul, if it's under his production, then if it's his fight, his promotion company, if it's under his promo, then you gotta wonder what's in them contracts. If it's under a regular boxing commission, then Jake Paul really thinks he can fight Anthony Joshua. Off optics and just off of what I know about boxing, regularly speaking, with no advantages, there's no way that Jake Paul should beat Anthony Joshua at all.
Hey, Ryan King, they call him King, Ryan. What's his last name? Garcia. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. He came out and said that he thinks that Jake Paul bit off more than what he could chew. He's like, man, he came to me and he went to Bud, and we declined him after Javante Davis thing fell through. He came to both of them two and was like, and they both declined. Like, hey, I got some other stuff going on during this time right here. And he said he just was desperate and he just lunged and he reached at the wrong person. I mean, dude's a beast.
Joshua was like, yeah, give me that money. I'll take it and I'll beat you.
That's a big boy. Yeah, but he's a sucker though, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Anthony Joshua is probably other than Deontay Wilder right now. Deontay
Wilder disappointed me.
He has for a while, and I really liked him a lot too. Joshua, man, has been doing this for a long time though. He's showing you he'll quit on you. he'll quit on you. There's something up with that dude to where you give him enough little bit of punishment, he gonna quit. He quit versus the one it was that Mexican dude. He quit on him. He quit with all kind of fights, bro. I didn't see he didn't have to fight somebody. He probably got like 5-6 losses on the
first. He does that. What he did to Francis Ngannou.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All of those people are
I don't think Francis Ngannou is I don't think Francis Ngannou is a better boxer than Jake Paul. I don't.
But all the other people that you're saying that he quit on, and then look at the people he beat. Everybody he's ever fought is 5 times the boxer that Jake Paul is right now. Even with all
and I'll give you that. But Jake Paul's young, dude's older. He didn't took a lot of punishment. Getting beat like you've been getting, if you've gotten beat, is something different. And Ngannou took him a distance until he just got caught because he didn't know what he was doing. He left his whole face wide open. Dude just and just dropped him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel
that's
me?
exactly who Jake should have fought.
More than likely. But you see here when he fought what he fought, I think didn't he beat what's his name? Tyson Fury? Did he beat Tyson Fury?
No, he beat no, he lost to the only real
he
boxer
knocked him down. He knocked him down though.
He lost.
Tommy
Fury, that's his name, Tommy Fury. The only real boxer that he's fought so far that hasn't been retired or active.
And I'm talking about Ngannou. Ngannou fought Tyson Fury.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he did.
He knocked Tyson Fury. Now I think he beat Tyson Fury.
It was like a tie. I think it was a
tie. Either one of those two. You know what I'm saying? Like either he didn't lose to him and he knocked him down. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but you know, I don't know, bro. I me personally, Anthony Joshua has disappointed me so many times, bro. I just don't have a lot of faith in that dude, bro. He just like, I'm like, man, I don't know. Yeah, you might lose this fight unless you just unless you better go in there and just beat him like the Thriller in Manila. Because if you letting him go in there, Jake Paul don't have a lot of stamina either. No. He don't. He'll gas out too. But so will Anthony Joshua. And he catch that dude. I mean, let me back up. He won't probably beat Anthony Joshua. Joshua just got way too much experience. But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't like Joshua, bro. I just don't, man. I
don't necessarily like him either. But I like him more than I like Jake Paul.
And I think Bud is basically using this as a negotiation tool, man. You know what I mean? That's it. I think Bud's like, hey, man, I need 100.
He gonna pop out and fight somebody in the next year.
He gonna fight. He fighting Canelo. Canelo and him are fighting. Canelo's not fighting in May. They said Canelo's next fight gonna be in September. They were planning on fighting each other, but this is like, man, you know what I mean? You want, you know, but Canelo don't need.
Canelo don't need
Bud.
It. Yeah,
he don't. You know what I mean? Bud needs Canelo way more. He just trying to get, man. He's trying to get his guaranteed money up. That's all he's really trying to do. But with that, y'all, you know what I mean? This is Plays and Parlays. I'm your host, Wesley, along with the dude, VZ, and my guy, man. Y'all have a good night, y'all.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas.